The eucalyptus had just been delivered when my brother walked through the front door of my studio, my mother right behind him, my stepfather holding the door like he owned it. I hadn't spoken to any of them in 3 years. What was in the manila envelope my brother set on my counter that afternoon would be the last thing they ever tried to take from me. My name is Renata, and I opened Bloom & Co. At 26 with my own savings and a small business loan I qualified for alone, after growing up in a house where my older brother could do no wrong. 8 months after opening, he called asking me to co-sign a $50,000 loan for his failing logistics consulting business. I said no, calmly. He hung up. My mother called the next morning, and within 90 seconds I heard the words, selfish, ungrateful, and after everything we've done for you. My stepfather sent one text, disappointed in you. No period. Then 3 years of silence, no birthday calls, no Christmas messages. I later heard through a cousin that the business had collapsed and somehow my family had rewritten the story, so my refusal to co-sign was the reason everything fell apart. Not the bad business model, me. 6 weeks before that Tuesday in October, a collections firm contacted me about a debt I didn't recognize. A credit account opened 3 years earlier, months after my brother's business collapsed, with a signature that looked like mine at a glance, and nothing like mine under scrutiny. $28,412. I hired an attorney immediately. She documented the fraud, filed a police report, and discovered the debt had already been resold to a third party, willing to sell it again at a discount. I authorized the purchase that same Tuesday morning. The debt now belonged to me. I had no idea my family was about to walk through my door that afternoon. My brother set the envelope on the counter without asking. "We're in a tight spot," he said. "Investors from the old business are still coming after the family. We need 20% of the studio. Silent partners just on paper until things get sorted out." "No," I said. My mother made her practiced disappointed sound. My stepfather picked up the envelope and held it out. "You sign, we get coverage. We dissolve it quietly in a year." I asked what they were actually trying to do. "Keep this family together," my mother said. I looked at my brother directly. "About 3 years ago, was there any credit account opened in my name?" Something crossed his face fast, then vanished. "I don't know what you're talking about." "I think we're getting off track," my stepfather said, his voice sharpening. "The point," I said, "is that 3 years ago someone filed a credit application using my name and a forged signature. It ran up $28,000 before going to collections. I found out 6 weeks ago. My attorney has the original application, the forensic signature comparison, the timeline, which lines up with when your investors started calling in their losses. She also has the police report filed October 2nd. The room went completely silent. "I purchased that debt this morning," I said, resting both hands flat on the counter. "It belongs to me now, which means the $28,412 fraudulently run up in my name is now a debt owed to me." I slid the envelope back. "I won't be signing anything. I want the 3 of you to leave." "You're making a mistake," my stepfather said, all the warmth gone from his voice. "Maybe," I said, "but it's mine to make." My brother's easy smile had fully disappeared, replaced by something more calculating. "If you push this, it gets ugly for everyone." "It's already ugly," I said. "I just didn't make it that way." My mother opened her mouth to try one more appeal to family. She looked at my face, and whatever she saw there made her close it again. They left. I stood at the counter until I heard their car pull away. That night, I called my attorney and told her everything. "So they came to you," she said. "That's actually helpful. Do you want to move forward?" I thought about the forged signature, the $28,000, the 3 years of silence that had apparently been waiting to end the moment I became useful again. "Yes," I said. "Let's move forward." My brother called that night. I watched his name light up my phone, the same name that had gone silent for 3 years without a second thought, and let it ring out. Then I made tea and sat by the window until the city got quiet. If your family only remembered you the moment you became useful again, tell me in the comments. Would you have signed that envelope or bought the debt like I did?